Hi there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Scorpio July 2020 general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So please have a look at the title to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's probably some messages found there within the reading. Okay. Also have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, seeing as some months those may resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Scorpios and cross watchers, please have a look at your 7th house. So for Scorpio, that would be Taurus. Okay. Check out Taurus reading for additional messages in regards to relationships. Okay. 7th house has to do with relationships. So you might find some interesting info there for you. Okay. That being said, if you are interested in personal readings, please have a look at the description box below this video. Okay, there's information there regarding personal readings, as well as my contact info. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, that being said, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, okay, and share it around. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video. Okay. In addition to these monthlies, I do provide mid-month readings as well, and I do bi-weekly pick a card readings, as well as bi-weekly element rune spreads. If you're not familiar with those, have a look at some that I've done previous, okay, and see if there's anything there that resonates with you. Okay, if you do watch the element rune spread, my only suggestion is you watch the whole video, seeing as just like we have various zodiac placements, you also have various elements in your chart. Okay, so there's going to be connections in that throughout each of the elements probably for you. Okay, so again, just like the tarot readings, just take what resonates with you. Okay, not all messages, even with this, is going to resonate with you. Okay, so please just take what does and leave the rest behind. It may be that it's a prediction, in which case it's not going to resonate right now, because it may happen a couple weeks from now. This may happen a few months from now, even up to a year from now. Okay, just depends where the energy is, and again, time is not linear, it is fluid. So you may resonate with a few messages found now, and then you may even resonate with previous messages from the mid-June reading, so you might want to watch that, okay, if you haven't. So if at the end of this video, I will link 2 videos to the top, okay? I will link the mid-June if you haven't watched that, and I will also link your 7th house to the top as well. That'll be Taurus July's general reading. So do look out for that. Okay. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you are welcome to follow me if you like. If you didn't know, I'm on Instagram. I am. So you can find me there at Kelly_Moonbean gems. Okay, same thing. Yeah, the only difference is the underscore for Instagram, I believe. Yeah, so check me out there. I do not on there, on Facebook I do personal readings, so if you want to check me out on Facebook as well, that is another forum that I use. I don't generally post on Facebook as much as I do Instagram. Okay, so again, I do daily collective reads, and then on Fridays I go live with the collective read. Generally it's from between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that's something that you're interested in, do have a look at that. Okay, all right, so I think we're done with the housekeeping. I've pre-shuffled all my decks that I have here on the table that I will be using. Okay, so that's first. Also, I've mentioned this in previous readings. I've kind of changed how I do things. Okay, so now I found a spread that I'm kind of going to use. It seems to be working for me. I really like how the energy flows with it, so I'm going to be using that instead of just pulling random messages for you guys. Okay, so we're going to do that. All right, let's start your reading. All right, Scorpio, so first things first. first card out, okay, so card number 1 is going to be the most significant energy for this reading for the month of July for you guys, okay? So everything in this reading is all going to circle back to this card. That being said, even the rune. So we're doing monthlies. Whenever I do monthlies, I do pull from the pouch, a rune at the end. Okay, so that's something that I will be doing as well. Okay, so let's see what we have, shall we? All right, so we have the 9 of air. Okay. So in regards to this 9 of air, I'm sensing someone, and this, again, this could be you, even though it's air. You could be connecting with an air sign, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but again, this can also be you. Okay, I feel like you're at a place right now where you feel this sense of self-awareness, okay? There's almost that sense of knowing thyself and knowing the universe, okay? It's pretty damn insightful, Scorpio. You're in a good place mentally, okay? And I feel like you have this understanding, okay? Like inside, like if you see there, it's like the universe is there. So it's clearly you have an understanding of the universe, how things work. You have this connection to the divine as well, okay? Those hands, I'm just noticing, Scorpio, you've got, it's like those hands are on fire, like a spark of divinity there. Like I feel like your hands, healing hands, powerful hands. Yeah. This card is also makes me feel like, again, there's that connection. Like you're receiving information. You can be receiving maybe in your dreams, your subconscious, right? And dreams, downloads, information. It's kind of what I'm sensing for you guys, right? So the second card out is going to be your conflict for the month of July. So we have the Sun. So the conflict is possibly with the Leo for some of you. Okay, if not, again, don't get hung up on the zodiac signs that I throw out there. It could be that it's a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart, in your own chart, right? It's just it could also just be the energy of the Sun, which has to do with enlightenment, right? It also has to do with assurance, feeling good, joy, you know, greatness. But there's a conflict here, and this could even be within yourself. Like, and I just feel like you're aware of this. You know that this happens. You know that it's almost like you self-sabotage. Are you trying to? Like, you know that you do that. Like, happiness, for some reason, is bothering you. Like, why would happiness be bothering you, right? The third card is your concerns, 9 of Wands, because you've got this wall that you've built up from your past, probably. Okay, so it's a concern. Clearly, because you've been wounded before. This is the Wounded Warrior card, right? 9 of Wands. Been hurt before, legitimately. Like, this guy's being... It's like a pile up of all the people who've hurt you in the past. So you've built this wall, okay? You've got a wall here for boundaries. I feel that that's something that you do, Scorpio, is you build a wall, you set up boundaries. And for some of you, this is, you know, healthy boundaries. And for others of you, it's more than that. It's, yeah. But it's, Nine of Wands also has to do with persistence and going at something, right? So for some of you, that's a concern. Having this constant like back and forth. Okay, maybe there's someone here that you're connecting with and it's a back and forth kind of thing happening, motion. Okay, so your past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Could have been single, okay? It's technically, this is my single ladies card, is what I like to call a single. But again, don't get hung up on genders. Could be a male, right? We all have masculine, feminine energy. But this is that single energy. This is someone who's financially stable on their own. They're not attached to anybody. Okay, this was your past. You could be currently in a relationship now. Okay, but again, there's some issues here where you almost feel like things are too good to be true. And again, I feel like it's all stemming from your past. You've had to be able to provide for yourself. Be there for yourself. Right? Because you were alone for a while. But I feel like that's something that you were happy doing that because you were able to take part in your own, hobbies, solo pleasures, things of that nature. Okay. So arriving for the month of July, oh boy, we have the Seven of Swords. Well, you know that saying, or if you think about shit's gonna happen? Well, this is what happened. The arrival of the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, betrayal, dishonesty, running away from something. That could also be the case. You could be running away from something because, again, you're used to being alone, and you've built up this wall. So that when somebody gets too close, you take off. That could be a scenario for some of you. For others of you, the arrival of someone coming in to hurt you. Okay, and again, you could be manifesting this on your own. This could even be you doing this. Okay, Seven of Swords could also be divorce. Okay, or an affair. Okay, this is also theft. So if this isn't related to work or your career, right, your job, there could be something, happening there. Could even be family, right? Like, could be even the theft, given that it's swords. This is logic, right? It could be someone stealing ideas for themselves. That could be another scenario for some of you. Again, take it how it resonates. Take what works for you. If you need to reverse roles, do it. But don't try and force something on you if it doesn't feel right, okay? That being said, future, we have the Hierophant Taurus card. This is also your 7th house, Scorpio. This card has to do with, there's quite a few different messages, but in the future, I sense here with the Hierophant, Hierophant has to do with traditions. Okay, there could be this sense of, it also, not just traditions, but like spirituality, school for some of you. Okay, going to school might be something. It also indicates commitment. Okay, like wanting a commitment. That could be another thing. There could be this person in your life that you are becoming involved with, and that's wanting commitment. This, or again, it could be this Taurus coming into your life, wanting commitment. And that, again, it could be in the traditional sense of marriage, right? Whereas there's the whole ceremony, religious ceremony, and that kind of thing. For others of you, this could be more of a spiritual thing, where it's the arrival of someone taking off because they are moving towards, you know, finding themselves, getting out there and finding a mentor, being their own guru even. Okay, let's pull some romance angels to see about love advice. Love advice for Scorpio. For July. Okay, any other love messages, love advice for Scorpio? So we have, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Okay. So again, there may be clearly this past of yours with building this wall. Okay, it's gonna take somebody special, literally, to break down that wall to get to you, because you've been single for a bit. Okay, you're connecting with someone. If it's not you, then someone here, okay, you may be connecting with, has been single for a little while. And it's gonna take, yeah, because for them there could be this, and for some of you there may be already a connection. Like for some of you, they could be married, and they're, in which case the Seven of Swords, this is them taking off, having this maybe affair or a divorce happening here, right? A divorce here, or affair, the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. Okay, we also have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is getting away with this person. I feel like you are in contact with them. I feel like you guys are, like I said, there is more of a commitment. Somebody wants more of a commitment, and that's happening. I feel like you're getting away, able to, you know, be alone together, go off maybe on a small little vacay. I know we're not able to leave the country, but we could, you know, stay at a hotel even, or bed and breakfast, or whatever it is. Close, right? Like even sit, you know, maybe you are, I even feel like this could be somebody, not too much of a distance, but for some of you it is. There is somebody here at a distance. Right, let's pull 2 more cards, and then we're gonna see about a rune for you guys. So we have the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Okay? So I feel like Scorpio, again, High Priestess, this is very much that watery energy. You are very intuitive. You know, right? The High Priestess is very intuitive. You see, you just need to trust yourself, okay? Trust that intuition, right? I feel like you know this person is right for you, okay? However, there could be other things in the background. Again, if they're married, I feel like there's a lot of people around with this Nine of Wands, like this wall of people, right? It could be family, you know, things can get messy. So that's kind of what I'm sensing here. So again, you got to think about carefully how you're going to move. All right, next is Page of Fire. Outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Okay, so could be some fire energy you're connecting with. Okay, this is there could be definitely something new. And even with the Hierophant in this Page of Fire, this could be learning something new, maybe going after, maybe starting school for some of you. It doesn't even have to be school. It could just be learning of something new, right? Like a new hobby or whatever interests you, right? Taking on a new skill, right? A new skill set. And that could be what's happening for some of you. Again, it's creativity. This is something that could be even linked to your own spirituality here with the Page of Fire and the High Priestess. Okay. All right, let's see about a rune here. What is the energy for Scorpio for the month of July? What is the energy here? All right, so I'm just going to record this for you guys. One sec. Okay. So, Scorpio, your rune. I don't know if this is going to show up, how it's going to show up, but we'll see. Okay, so you have growth, but it's in the reverse. Okay? So, what I'm kind of sensing for this is I feel like there's, and I feel like it's connected to, again, the first card that we pulled, that 9 of air. Okay, this is you connected, you know, like connected to the universe, connected to, you know, your faith, whatever it is, it may be, your spirituality, source, right? And even that fire there, it's that want, that desire, that spark, the drive, that willing to learn. Okay, I feel like you are driven. However, there's, when it comes to certain things like love, for instance, I feel like there's a blockage there. Almost like an unwillingness to get close, right? But you need to understand that in order to fully learn certain things, okay, you need to be able to love and be accepting of love, but more so love yourself and be accepting of self-love, because a lot of people are not accepting of self-love. Okay, like they don't love themselves the way they should. All right, let's read about this. Okay, so events or more likely aspects of character interfere with the growth of a new life. You may feel dismay at failing to take right action, but rather than dismay, what is called for here is diligence. Examine what has occurred, your role in it, your needs, the needs of other people. Are you placing your wants before the needs of others? Strip away until you can identify the obstacles of growth in this situation. Then, penetrating gently inward, intimate the wind. Intimate like the wind. You may be required to cultivate the soil once again, yet through correct preparation, growth is assured. All right, so definitely there's something you are learning here, okay, for growth to be the rune, right? And again, there's, from what I'm seeing, like you are aware of it, okay? You, with the High Priestess, you know, okay, you just need to trust yourself. I feel like it is pretty deep given the Hierophant is here as well and the Page of Fire. there's a connection here. And I feel like the reason why you, this connection to this person, or this attraction even to this person, is because of this spirituality, their spirituality, your spirituality. Like, I feel like it attracts you even more. It draws you in. That could be it as well. All right. That's been your reading, Scorpio. Okay, so that's your reading for July. Okay, if you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video around and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, do hit that notification bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video. Okay, don't forget to check me out on Instagram at kelly_moonbean.gems. Okay, where I post daily collective reads, and I also go live on Fridays, so check that out. Okay, again, it's anywhere between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so do check that out. Okay, also have a look at your moon, rising Venus and Jupiter placements as well. Okay, check that out. And your 7th house, Scorpio, so that will be Taurus. I will link the videos to the top, so you'll see Taurus mid-June, or sorry, Taurus July, and you'll see Scorpio's mid-June. Okay, readings there for you to check out. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a wonderful day and many blessings.